Hello everybody and welcome to the next Bikes video, and today guys we are here at Etchacony MX where we're going to be racing the first Lynn'S regional qualifier hosted by CCRL. If you guys remember, last year I uploaded a series of videos doing a local qualifier regional and then finally racing Loretta's in the 450 class. I ended up getting 4th overall. Those videos were great. The series was ran amazing last year, probably the most realistic Loretta's series ever hosted. They ran like over 50 races in total over a month. It was just insane. So this year they've simplified it. They're just doing 4 regionals, and after the qualifying session, if you're top 35, you make the motos, and then if you finish 27th or better overall in the motos, you then go straight to Loretta's. And then the day of Loretta's, they're going to run a qualifying session, and then they're going to split it into A class, B class, and C class, depending on where you qualify. So just like last year, we're going to be running the 450 class again, and boys, let me tell you, this regional was low-key stacked. I mean, listen, I wasn't too worried about getting top 27. You know, I thought that was going to be pretty easy to do, but I'm pretty sure I got like top 3 at last year's regional. So looking at the qualifying list for this race, I was like, boys, a top 10 is going to be kind of hard for me. I mean, I'm on new settings. I didn't feel the best in qualifying. We qualified P16 as I showed you. That's not amazing. Okay. We just got to get into these 2 15-minute plus 2 lap motos, do well. I want to get top 10. That's what I want to do. I'm going to treat it like a pro aerial 450 race. Be consistent, be smooth. And listen, you can go to spxperformance.com and all of you can be smooth. You can be smooth as butter. All right. The best setups in MX bikes. Let's get in the gate. Let's have some fun. Let's qualify for Loretta's, boys. So we qualified 16th, got 16th gate pick. This first corner is pretty gnarly because it's literally just a wide open, long sweeping, left-handed 90 degree. And I was a bit nervy about it, but I was still willing to send it, okay? We're gonna go for the whole shot. I don't usually do that. I usually wait, tuck under. I'm going for the whole shot. I'm egoing it. Let's go, boys. I don't know who was on the KTM, but netcode literally put me inside of them, and I was just getting carried the entire way around the corner until I inevitably got launched. Now, listen, okay? Listen. This race is not a 30-minute main, okay? This is a 15-minute plus 2 lap race. It's not a long race, so start is super important. We didn't get a good start. I mean, listen, what's new, okay? The Jan and getting starts, it doesn't work. Can never put 2 and 2 together. So I was a bit unhappy, but I think maybe Jesus was watching over me in this moment, okay? I think he might have been watching from the heavens because unbeknownst to me, the mods probably saw the Jan got a bad start, and so they ended up deciding to do the honorable thing, and they red flagged the race. It probably wasn't because of me, but they red flagged it. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. You know that one SpongeBob meme where he's got his pants pulled up and he's all happy and shit? Like, dude, that was me. I was so happy. I said, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get redemption. This is my redemption moment. It's gonna happen. But this time I was gonna take a different approach. I was gonna tuck under. I was not gonna ego the start again. I was gonna be smart this time, tuck underneath, and just survive. It's simple as that. Just do not die. Whatever you do not die. You gotta survive, boys.
Oh my God.
Well, boys, we did not get redemption. Actually, we got a worse start. So this is just classic Jan. This is a classic, a certified hood classic, some would say. The red flag did not help at all. If anything, it hurt me. So L red flag, I hate red flags. They're horrible. So obviously, you know, top 27 is like the main point of this race. Just get top 27, make it to Loretta's, you know what I'm saying? Which is pretty easy. I mean, I wasn't coming into this worried about that at all, obviously. I knew that was basically a lock. But now it was more about the ego. As I said, I'm on new settings today. I've been struggling outdoors on the settings. Supercross, I feel like I have it dialed. Motocross, I'm a little bit of a struggle bus, okay? And look at this track. We got some deep ruts. We got guys falling all over the place. The E-road was set to like a super high value, so ruts were getting super deep. This moto was gonna be a little bit interesting, but my main goal was keep it on 2 wheels and just try to pass people the whole moto. Don't fall back at all. Don't be stupid. Find my pace. It's not a long race, but if I can just work in the top 10, you know what I'm saying, P8, P7, somewhere in that range was kind of where I thought I'd finish. I'll be happy with the day, okay? Because I already lost like 15 seconds lap 1. We just got an absolute war to fight, and we got to just go to battle. So let's just have some fun, boys. Couple laps there, just getting a feel for the track, getting more confident, and we're not riding amazing. Like, I don't really have much pace, but I'm just trying to keep it on two wheels, trying to get all the muscle memory down, the corners and the E-road, and I was a little bit behind the pace, but I knew, you know, the consistency, as always, it can prevail, and I think we're already up to 12th, so we're really close to the top 10. We just got to keep moving forward and just continuously trying to gather more pace each lap and get more confident around the track. I was a little bit timid in corners, just, again, the new settings. I'm just not quite there. You're going to see me blow a couple ruts throughout the race, but I will say, as the race goes on, I do get a lot better, and I start to kind of catch up, and you guys are going to get to see where we finish. We got a lot of work to do, though. We're P12. We got to keep moving, keep the throttle down, have some fun, boys. So we're catching P11. I'm working up the field quite nicely. The top 10 is just right over the horizon, and I just catch the handlebars. Barely catch it. I can't save the crash. I'm off the track. I lose probably about 4 seconds, 5 seconds here. Not good, boys. A no bueno moment. Now, we did have a pretty big gap back to 13th and 14th. Dorian does get around us, so we do technically fall back to 13th on track, yet he had a few cuts, so technically we're still 12th, but just put a lot more work on my plate. Again, top 10 is the goal, and I knew I could get there. I mean, we're only halfway through the race. We still got a ton of time, and I knew the track was going to get a lot more rough, which is what I knew I was going to excel, especially with the SPX setup, just absolutely gliding through the E-road. So I needed the track to get more rough. It was super quick at this point. A lot of these outsides were opening up, and people were just going absolutely wide open, and I needed this track to get a little bit more choppy so I could get in the mix. So let's see, boys. Can I turn up, get the top 10, or am I going to literally not even get top 10 at the regional race? Because if that happens, I may as well just race B class, boys. You can see since that crash, I kind of woke up, started to get some pace under me, and we start to catch up, boys. So much so that 9th place only 3 seconds in front. I didn't know how close 8th and 7th place was, because I definitely want to work up to those positions. I was not going to be satisfied with a 10th or a 9th, but I didn't know how far in front they were. I just saw guys in front of me on track, and I'm like, I gotta just pick them off one by one. So just gotta work through this E-road, because the track was getting pretty damn deep. They ran a pretty high E-road value for how short this track is, and every lap it was getting, I mean, it was getting like 25% worse every lap. It was just multiplying at this point, but we're finding our way around. We're getting a little bit more used to the track. We're gaining a little bit more pace, starting to catch some guys. We gotta get this top 10, boys, or I'm probably uninstalling the game.
that pass there, we get into P9, and boys, I was feeling a lot better on the track compared to the first few laps. And I was looking at P8. He was 10 seconds in front of me. But listen, the track was eroded. My setup was doing its thing. I was starting to gain some confidence. My pace was probably honestly quicker now than it was earlier on. And I felt like, you know what? I got to just send it. P8 would honestly be a pretty good place to finish considering that first lap. And I mean, again, the fact we called P16. So to kind of cut that in half and give myself a good placement here in race number 1, it gets me some confidence there for race number 2. I was happy with it. So we got to just keep moving, stay consistent. Hope that guy in P8 makes some mistakes. Maybe we can get P7. Who knows? We got to just keep moving, boys. That lap right there was probably one of my best laps of the race in E-Road. I think that was a 37 lap time. It was actually pretty damn good. And we were starting to kind of flow, get used to the settings, get a little bit more comfortable. And, you know, we definitely just kind of found our lines on the track. I should have been taking this outside the whole race. I discovered it way too late, and it lost me, honestly, a lot of time taking that inside double roller section. So we're actually getting very close here to P8, and I was so happy because honestly, a P8 to me feels pretty good. Like, that's, you know, a couple positions in the top 10. Felt like I made a lot of passes this race. You can see right there, the guy on the outside was P8. He went off the track. We ended up getting around him, and we're here, boys. Now we just can't choke it. All right, now we just can't choke it. We got to finish strong here and get a little P8 here in the first race, considering the horrific start is not too shabby at all. We got to deal with lappers now, so this is not over, but I'm sending it. Man, I kind of wish these motos were 30 minutes. I definitely would have had a chance to at least get up to, you know, 6th, 7th place. But we ended up getting 8th. Not too bad. We worked our way up the field the whole race. There was really no one that passed me and kind of left me. I was just constantly passing people the whole time. So not too bad about it. Obviously, the horrible start really did not do us any favors. We had the 16th fastest lap of the race again. The pace just wasn't there. The consistency, it wasn't too bad. Consistent 37s, 38s. And honestly, my average pace looked to be a little bit quicker towards the middle to end of the moto. So listen, man, in the second moto, we ended up getting 9th, and that gave us 7th overall. So, you know, it is what it is. We're going to Loretta's. I'm excited. Hopefully we can mix it up there. Those motos are really short, so we're going to have to learn to get better starts, because if you don't get good starts at Loretta's, you're basically just chopped. So that's going to be really interesting. I'll get that video out to you guys as soon as that race happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the sub button if you guys have not. We're trying to hit 200,000 subs. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.